All right. Hello and welcome everybody to the Lobbycast, the official podcast of my living room.
Yep.
Welcome back, Brick. It's been quite a while since you and I have done a show.
Yeah.
A very long time.
Yeah. It has been a hot second.
All right. This is episode 372. What's the date? The 16th? April 16th?
Yep.
All right. Beautiful. All right. I have a little bit of news today. Do you have anything today?
No.
Okay. Briefly talk about MPDs, the March MPDs. Brick, I'm glad you're already sitting down because I have to break the news to you that the PS4 beat the Xbox One again. Yeah, they've beat them all but 2 months since the system's released, so it's really not a surprise.
Well, yeah, they have that new TV service, so that's probably
Yeah, it could be.
that could be why.
I think Microsoft was hoping that the release of Quantum Break was going to give them a little bit of a boost.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah,
because
not this time.
Because of the release of Dark Souls 3 game.
Yeah.
PlayStation a boost.
Yeah,
Even though I got it for Xbox One.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's a game commonly associated with PlayStation brand.
Generally speaking.
Yeah. I didn't see how well the individual games fared. Usually that's on the list, but for whatever reason it wasn't today. But I imagine that Dark Souls and Quantum Break are going to be way up there. Actually, Quantum Break was too late to make March NPDs, wasn't it?
Probably. It came out like
I think it came out first week of April. Yeah. So
it was either
this
late March or it was
so maybe Microsoft will actually see a bump this, but it's unlikely. It's unlikely that they'll beat Sony, but yeah, it's entirely possible. We can dream. The open beta for Doom started yesterday, and there have been a couple other opportunities for people to play the alpha and maybe a closed beta somewhere along the way.
Yeah, a couple other opportunities to play. And it's good. It's good. I've played.
It's scary.
I mean, the multiplayer's not. I mean, the multiplayer's just like, your average multiplayer,
Arena
except
shooter.
for the fact that it's an arena shooter and it's really, really fast paced. So it's fun. It's
kind of like old school Quake.
Yeah. It's really fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I think people are going to like it.
Right on. Yeah, that reminds me, like back when I used to play Quake on a fairly consistent basis on the PC. I just I think about all the things that I had, like mods and stuff that I had available to me then. I was like, why can't we get that stuff on the console? Because I was able to change skins on my character, download new skins, and download voice packs and stuff. I was running around as Eric Cartman.
Yeah,
my character was Eric Cartman, and he would yell and scream and stuff whenever he got shot.
I mean, like mods have always been, an appeal to PC gaming, and if they could ever.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking 12, 15 years ago.
Oh yeah. But I mean,
why can't we have those things?
If they could introduce that to, in the same way, to console gaming, it would really bring a huge dent.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how mods come across to Fallout, because that's supposedly one of the first games to accept mods. And it'll be, I think, just for the Xbox version.
No, it's for all consoles.
Well, I mean, first.
But it's not as expansive. Mods. Like, you can do mods in Fallout, but they're like, for example, like what you were talking about, like running around like Eric Cartman. Like there have been people that have.
Those are deeper mods.
Yeah, there have been people that have had like like a Red Sox jersey for their character, for their Vault Dweller, and you can't do that on. And part of the reason is because PC game is so open and Wild Westish, whereas the consoles are way more restricted because they're far more proprietary to their own companies, and so
they're going to be really selective about which mods come across.
Yeah, so like if somebody's trying to do a mod like that has copyright issues, you can't do that on
or the nude mods. Nude mods won't come across either.
No. Because they have standards that they have to set for that, and they have the same thing for PC, but it's more difficult to control that.
Yeah, it's really difficult to police. So we had a couple of new trailers come out this week, or this last week, I guess. Doctor Strange, and a new Suicide Squad trailer.
Yeah.
Have you seen them both?
Yeah.
And what do you think?
I like them.
I like them a lot.
I do.
Yeah, the Doctor Strange. I hadn't really been keeping up with that movie, but it looks like Tilda Swinton plays a big part in that. So
I like everything about Doctor Strange except for Benedict Cumberbatch's American accent.
Oh yeah, I can see why you'd have a problem with that. It's like, why couldn't he just keep a British accent?
Voice is so great.
Yeah,
like, I know that Doctor Strange is technically he's supposed to be from New York. Not technically, he is from New York, but it's just a shame.
It is a shame. It is a shame. It'll more than likely be a pretty good one.
But the new Suicide Squad trailer was amazing.
Yeah, it will. And when does that one come out?
August. It's August 2nd or something.
Yeah, they're pumping out trailers and teasers like it's coming out, in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, like they're going out trailers and teasers like Civil War ends.
Yeah, and Civil War is coming out in 3 weeks. 3 weeks? 2.5, 3 weeks? Something like that.
2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May 5th, you said?
Yeah, May 5th. So yeah, 2 weeks from Thursday.
Okay, cool. Now, let's see, what else? Oh, have you seen Hail Caesar?
No.
I haven't either. It was on my list of movies to see, but apparently the kid that's front runner for the Han Solo role, he's in it. But I saw a picture of him, and I don't really recognize him. He kind of looks like one of the actors that plays in American Horror Story, like a younger version of him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm behind on American Horror Story too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a season since Coven.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you are a couple behind. And then also the Star Trek TV show series that's coming or being produced by, I believe, Brian Fuller, is going to follow the continuity of the original series, and it's not going to be on the J.J. Abrams continuity, because there was a like alternate universe type deal there, or alternate timeline. So it's going to go by the original continuity, like all the previous Star Trek TV shows.
Just kind of continue that line.
Yeah. That's neat. It is neat.
That's pretty neat.
So we'll see. Okay, I think that's it for news. I really didn't have a whole lot today.
That's not a lot.
No. We found out that the new Spider-Man movie is called Spider-Man Homecoming, but
yeah, I know this is like such a bitchy internet thing to say, but I really hate the font of the title. I just really do. Like, I don't know.
Were you okay with the automated eyes on the suit?
Yeah, and everyone is bitching about that. Really, just shut the fuck up. Like, that is so not a complaint, because you can hear them. You can hear them go like, it's not cartoony like Deadpool was.
No.
Which also worked in its own right. But
nobody complained about that.
Yeah, nobody complained about that. But you can hear them like open and close like a shutter on a camera. So
which kind of makes me and I think
it's clearly Stark Tech.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Just calm the fuck down. Quit bitching. We have Spider-Man in an Avengers movie. Be grateful.
Do you know how many meetings and how much money it took to make that happen?
so much. Like, they worked so hard to make that happen. And then we have an image of Spider-Man holding Captain America's shield after he just took it from him using his web shooters. And everyone's like, oh, that suit doesn't look good enough. I don't like that suit. It looks fine, you asshole.
I'm just really happy that Tony Stark calls him Underoos. Because like that means that Underoos exist in their world.
Underoos exist in this world. They didn't stop existing just because they stopped making them.
But see, they exist in this world, and there are no superheroes. See that? Well, there are superheroes, and I was like, oh, well, in their world, they made them after the people, and in this world, they made them after comic books. So, yeah, just funny. I'm always going to be Team Captain America.
Okay, good.
I can't.
I don't have to leave now.
No. And I find it weird that they're on opposite sides. I guess Tony Stark did like out himself publicly. So everybody knows he's Iron Man.
Well, everybody knows I guess that Captain is Steve Rogers.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, he wears a mask, but he's not hiding who he is. So I guess it would seem okay that he's pro-registration. Captain America, he's just a super soldier.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing, is that he doesn't want to be told what to do.
Right.
If he sees an injustice, he wants to go take it out.
Right. Looking forward to that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Jeez Louise.
I mean, it kind of has to be, because they're introducing Spider-Man. They're introducing Black Panther.
Yeah.
So those are two major characters that are going to have their own movies that they're going to introduce into this one.
Yeah. But that's what they do with the I know this is technically a Captain America movie, but it sure seems like an Avengers movie because there's so many people in it.
Right.
So, yeah. It's like they use a lot of their higher profile movies to set up other movies.
Well, and the Captain America movies have been consistently the best.
Yeah, although
I mean,
their B story ones I really like too. Ant-Man and Deadpool.
Well, I thought not part of this.
Huh?
It's not part of this company.
No.
Deadpool's part of the X.
But I'm hoping that he will be.
He can't be.
Why?
It's Fox something.
Yeah, but they
It's technically X-Men. Spider-Man was owned by Sony.
Right. But I'm saying that like maybe they could do another back alley deal and get some of those characters over.
Because I mean, we would all love to see X-Men, go into the movies with the Avengers and everything, but I just don't think that's going to happen because X-Men they're still making money for Fox.
Yeah,
that was why Spider-Man was given up by Sony. This is stop making money for Sony because like Amazing Spider-Man 2 didn't do as well as they thought it was going to.
Yeah.
And so they were like,
really,
we'll just cut our losses on this shit. Monologue.
Yeah. So what we needed to have hoped for is that the X-Men movies had only done as well as the X-Men origin movies.
Yeah. If we
or the Wolverine movies.
Yeah, if we wanted to see everyone come together, we needed to.
I think it's interesting.
Like, we need the X-Men movies to start failing if we want to see everyone come together.
As good as Hugh Jackman is at Wolverine, that character really only works
in a rated R movie. Like its own.
Well, I think he only works within the context of an X-Men movie when there's more characters on screen for him to interact with.
I don't think so. I think
I didn't think the Wolverine movies were good.
Well, the Wolverine movies weren't good. They were terrible. But there's a lot of good Wolverine stories to tell. But you have to tell them in the right fashion, and you have to tell them, unfortunately, probably with an R rating because they're violent. It's more on the Deadpool side of things. Like those stories if you're going to tell just a Wolverine story, you have to tell it in that fashion.
Yeah.
Whereas like
I think
if you're
that makes
setting them
sense.
up with the rest of the X-Men, then I mean obviously you can do PG-13.
Yeah, and
what you want to do.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I guess we'll see whether or not that plays out in the next Wolverine movie, because they're telling the Old Man Logan story, and it's supposed to be pretty good. Which means Sabretooth is probably back.
I mean, maybe, but I just want Deadpool to be a part of a Wolverine movie. Like, I want Hugh Jackman
That'd be cool.
and Ryan Reynolds to be on screen at the same time with each other. That's what I want to happen, and if it doesn't happen, I'm very angry. Because
Hugh Jackman can't have too many more of these movies in him.
Well, no, he doesn't. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, they need to make this shit happen right now.
Right now.
I can just do it.
Just press a button. Make that happen.
Yep. Press a button that unleashes a load of money on top of Hugh Jackman's face. And,
Wow.
And then it'll happen.
There you go.
And there'll be a note somewhere among the dollar bills that just say, "Meet Ryan at the Fox studio."
It's funny. All right, well, let's get into the Weekly Whatchas. What you listening to, Brick? Regale me with stories of music and your. Did you get any new albums? New vinyl?
I mean, not new. They're new to me.
Okay.
Like, I got Ziggy Stardust.
Okay.
And the Spiders from Mars. And I got London Calling.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And I think that's it. That's it for the albums. Those two. And then I couldn't find. I wanted to get. This is a relatively new album. I wanted to get, but Halsey. Have you listened to that? Mm-hmm. It's really good. I think you'd like it. You'd dig it. It's what is the name of the album? I have it on my phone, but I couldn't get it. Like, they're sold out at Wax Tracks.
I haven't been there forever.
Let's see. What is that? That's pretty funny. Oh, Badlands. Yeah. It's good. It's good. I enjoy it. But so there's that. That's pretty much it. And like unless like shuffle,
Yeah. I did lots shuffle, Deant Word, Dessa, Phanogram. Those three I listened to on vinyl. Sure. Just hanging out with Esther.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty cool. All right, what you watching?
Better Call Saul.
Nice. Right. Yeah, I need to catch up for sure. Very funny. I like that show. Kristen and I both really like that one.
And then what else? Oh, I mean, like, I don't know. I finished a while back, but Daredevil.
Oh yeah. So good. It's better than the first season.
Yeah. I don't see it. I've had people tell me that it's not as good.
But they're both good,
They're both
so
good,
that's
and also something I've heard from a few of my friends, and I don't know if you do too, but they hate Karen.
What?
They hate her. Like, it's not like, it's Karen, it's whatever. They fucking hate her.
Which is weird. I'm not a big Foggy fan, but I'm fine with Karen.
See, that's exactly my point. Is like, I don't really like Karen's not like my favorite.
It's like they get like somebody completely unrelated to the show to write Foggy's dialogue.
Well, it's not like Karen's my favorite character.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like, oh, I hate her. I'm like, right. Oh, Karen's awesome. She's just kind of there. Yeah. Foggy, on the other hand, was a little bitch boy this season, and I really didn't like him because. Yeah,
I didn't like. I thought he was worse last season than this season.
Oh no, I thought he was fine last season. But then, like they get to the end, and he finds out who he is and everything like that, and he's like, I'm not going to get involved in this. I don't condone it, but you're going to do you. And then he just goes right back into bitching at him, like almost immediately when we get into the second season. Yeah. And it's like, dude, just let Matt do his thing and quit being such a whiny little baby about it. God, I hate Foggy. This season. I really do. Noted. Just realizing this now, actually. I hated Foggy this last season because I loved him in the first season. I really did, but I hated him this season.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to season 1 of Luke Cage and season 2 of Jessica Jones.
Yes.
And what's the next one? Punisher will have his own season.
Wait, what?
Punisher's going to get his own series.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. John Bernthal, I thought he killed it.
Yeah, he's the best Punisher ever.
Yeah.
Do you know his story it was on Conan?
No.
So he was telling this thing about how he went into a comic shop maybe it was before they were filming while the film was, and he was picking up some Punisher comics, and he just like grabbed a couple and put them on the counter. The guy's like, "I know who you are," and he's like, "Okay, that's great. I just want to get these." And he's like, and the guy's like, "No, nope, nope, nope," and then he picks them up and he goes and he grabs. He's like, "This and this and this and this," and he slams down like these specific Punisher stories. He's like, "Don't fuck this up. Just don't fuck this up, man." It's like, you read these.
Nice.
So we might have that.
He was getting random ones, and this guy's like,
No.
These are the ones. That's what you mean.
It's like we might have that lonely comic shop attendant to thank for how awesome Bernthal's character was.
I think that's great. But that's what you want, just getting background on a character. You want somebody who truly loves the character to kind of guide you in the right direction. Because comic books are just like anything else. There's good ones and there's bad ones out there because they're like TV episodes because they have different writers. They usually keep the same artist through a run, but
they usually keep the same writer through at least a couple trades, like arcs at least.
Yeah. I think I like that story. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to all the Marvel TV.
I'm still not caught up on Ash vs. Evil Dead, so I watched an episode.
I tapped out on that one.
Why?
I don't know. I just got bored with it.
Oh, maybe I'm bored with you.
But okay, it does hit. Because of the source material, it does hit those campy things that I'm just not overly fond of.
Yeah, because you're lame.
Yeah. Well. All right. So what else are you watching?
That's it, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I rewatched nearly all of first season of Not Safe with Nikki Glaser with Tanya. Tanya had never heard of her before, and Tanya's in love now.
Yeah.
Watched, I guess it was the season finale of Comic Book Man.
Yeah, I'm not caught up on that either.
Yeah.
I have like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
But I just haven't watched them yet.
Watched a new show. It's Damien. It's like.
Yeah, no, they were playing like hardcore. It was really funny because
it's about the Omen movies.
There was like flash mobs of people that were like they had like signs that said like 666 Damien, like a big crowd walking down the Gaslamp District. And they're walking down Gaslamp District, and obviously they're just advertising the show. Right. But it looks like all these like satanic supporters. And then outside of the convention center in San Diego, when you cross the street into the Gaslamp District, there's all these people that are like handing out like Bible verses and like have these big signs with Jesus saves. So it was just like this clash of worlds coming together. It was the funniest thing. It made me laugh so fucking hard.
Yeah. Watched the most recent Plebs. I like that show a lot. Have you ever seen that one?
I think you showed me one episode, but I haven't.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like workaholics in Roman times.
Yeah. I definitely want to see more of it, but I think there's only certain ways to obtain that.
Is that so?
Huh. There might be.
I'm unaware of what you're talking about.
I'm unaware of what I'm talking about.
Another new show I tried, and this is a BBC show. It's called Aliens. And it's about like space aliens. landed on the planet, and they're like quarantined in their own areas, and like humans there's like border patrol type people. Will says it's kind of, but it's funny, but it's also kind of like dark and
okay.
It's a dramedy.
Okay,
it's a little dramedy. It's British.
Like Rescue Me dramedy.
I haven't seen that.
Okay.
Watched a little bit of Last Man on Earth. Like that show too.
Yeah, I watched like maybe 4 episodes and tapped out on it.
Yeah, and I can understand why. I'm like barely hanging on that one. I get tired of the main character.
Like it was fun, but it just kind of, I was like, this isn't worth my time. Like there's other things out there.
Yeah, I think the best thing about the beginning of that series is when he's by himself.
Yes.
And like blowing stuff up and shooting things. It's because like of course you would do that.
Absolutely. Like,
of course.
The first episode of that series is the most accurate representation
crash cars
of
and stuff
what
like
you
that.
would do
if
you were the last person alive.
Yeah.
Totally accurate, because like there's no reason to give a shit about hygiene anymore or anything like that. Like what even like that like the kiddie pool full of margaritas or something like that.
Yeah. Because why not?
Why the fuck not? Like I hope I die of dysentery. Like, you know, like
so that show's fun. What is not fun is Fear the Walking Dead. It continues to not be good in its second season.
I only watched the first 3 episodes and I wanted to keep going.
Yeah, I can't. I don't care about any of the characters. Any of them.
I didn't even see any of like The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. See, I thought
from the break. So,
I thought. Oh.
Yeah. So like I've seen up to the break.
Oh.
But past that I haven't seen.
Yeah. 5B or 6B, whatever it is. It's great. From the mid-season break to
premiere or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna get back into
it. And then Archer. Archer's back.
Yeah.
So
I've heard Archer's back. I haven't watched it. I'm not against watching it.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, what you playing, Brick?
The only thing that I played is Dark Souls 3. I just picked that up yesterday.
Oh, okay. No, right on. Good.
It is good. It's very good.
Isn't that series known for being difficult?
Yeah. Yep. Because like I played a little bit of Dark Souls 2, and that's the only other experience I've ever had with it, and that obviously is very difficult too. But it's the tutorials. Like the tutorials are difficult to get through. Like they immediately are like, "Hey guy, fuck you. Hey." Like, see this?
Is that how that goes?
It's just like, hey, you know
You're
what?
You're gonna die a lot.
Good luck with that. That should be the tagline for every Dark Souls game. Good luck with that. because it's like, you know, like there's no like marker to tell you where to go. Like you just have to like run around and explore, which is great. I enjoy that aspect of it. But
when you have a limited time to play, I was like, I just want to get something done.
When you get to a boss, though, like the first boss, which is just the tutorial boss, took me like 10 times to go back and try and beat him.
Now, what style of game is it? Because I haven't played any of it.
It's like a third-person adventure game.
Is it like Ninja Gaiden type?
I've never played a Ninja Gaiden game. It's more
like Bayonetta? Is it fast-paced combat like that?
No. I mean,
what's the combat style like?
I would say it's closer to like a Baldur's Gate kind of thing.
Or was it turn-based?
It's not turn-based, but it's like maybe like it reminds me maybe of like Morrowind.
Okay.
Like if you played Morrowind in third person,
okay,
that would be the best comparison I gotcha. Because you have like your stats and you can get other weapons and stuff. I mean, it's not necessarily an RPG, but it kind of is, but it's extremely fucking difficult.
Okay.
Like I feel like it's like a penance. Like every time I turn it on to play it, I'm just like punishing myself for something that I did earlier.
I hear you.
But it's good. I like it. But that is it. That's all.
Okay. I played a couple things. I did play some Quantum Break. Not
It was good.
this week. It was right before I left to go California. So this was last week. I don't think I talked about it. I enjoy it. And Sean Ashmore is it's definitely him. You know, you can tell it looks like him, and it's his voice. So it's cinematic. I'm not very far into it. Maybe an hour.
Yeah,
hour and a half, 2. I don't know. It's pretty early. But I'm looking forward to seeing how they integrate the video. You know, because the game is from the protagonist's point of view, and the TV show is from the villain's point of view.
So apparently, how that goes is once you complete like a level, it plays through on the TV show. Like you watch everything that happens.
Oh, okay. And I wonder, like, how much it changes. Oh, hey, pups. I wonder how much, the choices you make affect the show, because they couldn't have filmed a ton of stuff, you know.
One of my friends at work already beat it, and she said that it's pretty good. Like it's a really good story game.
Okay.
If you like a good story.
About how many hours?
She said about
20. 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, about 12.
Okay, well that's not bad. It shouldn't take me too long to get through it then. The other two things I've been playing are Fallout 4 and The Division, both of which had updates to them, and Fallout 4 got extra content. The Automatron, and I'm not sure when that one came out, and then there was another one that came out either at the same time or right after it. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm playing through the Automatron storyline.
Yeah, you liking it?
It's like, I think I'm it took me 2 or 3 hours to get through it. So
that sounds about like
but it's free.
Is it free?
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was free. Maybe
I think it was.
Did you buy the season pass when you?
Oh, you know what, I did.
Okay, well then, yeah, no, it wasn't free. You're just getting it now.
Yeah, and it actually may have been longer than that because I played it in two sittings, but it was
like
longer.
Shivering Isles.
Maybe longer.
Okay, Shivering Isles is really short.
Yeah. Yeah, because there are things to do in this one, and the story's good. I like it.
I haven't played it yet. I haven't even beat the story.
Yeah.
Main story of Fallout 4.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm playing this on my second playthrough.
Right.
Yeah. So that's good. Division is good. It was more tweaking, game balancing and stuff like that with that, and they did change some stuff where you hit level 30 and you start you have an equipment rating, and that kind of shows kind of like how Destiny did with the light levels and all that kind of stuff that they found out was too confusing, and so they kind of did away with it. Maybe, who knows, but maybe the Division will end up doing that too.
Yeah. So, I wanted to like the Division.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it.
Games just don't work for me. Like I like multiplayer, but when I buy a game, I want to have a story, and then I want multiplayer to be another facet of it. I don't like games like
you can play it single player.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I know, but it's just like it's the thing that I've heard about it notoriously from people that have played it is it's good, but it's a lot better if you're playing it with other people.
Oh yeah, I would agree with that for sure. For sure. But I like just wandering around the streets, regulating.
I'm like, I don't know, because I played the beta to it, and for some reason, like when I was playing the beta, I was like, this is okay, but it just reminded me of like Watch Dogs.
Which I never played.
And Watch Dogs was terrible.
Left a bad taste in your mouth.
Just left a bad taste. So
okay.
I was like, I'll just wait for Dark capsules.
Yeah, and I'm still, because isn't the Division that game where like, somebody could be on their laptop and like running a drone or something like that? Oh, they nixed it?
I think
Okay.
they nixed that feature, which was one of the coolest features about it.
Yeah, maybe they'll add it back in later. After they get it.
Work properly.
Yeah. Just kind of Overwatch with the drone.
Yeah.
Which I think is a pretty cool idea. Probably be pretty boring.
Yeah, probably. That's probably why they nixed it, was because they were like, I mean, this is cool. Like, if they could make it into a mobile game,
yeah,
that's kind of fun that you could just hop in, hop out.
Yeah,
that would be neat. Because like if you're at work, or something like that, and you're on break and you want to hop in real quick while your friends are actually playing it and help them out with a drone,
right?
That'd be kind of a neat little feature to do. But I don't know if they could get it to work properly or something.
I got you.
That might have been the problem. So.
All right. Well, I think that's about all we had for today. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? No?
No.
Mm-hmm. No. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching and listening. We will see you next week.